Gumi, one of my contractors, was kidnapped, and in his phone they saw my phone number, Asari Dokubo. Why are you calling Gumi? In a video broadcast on Facebook, prominent Calabar leader Asari Dokubo expressed strong dissatisfaction with Islamic leader Sheikh Gumi's continued defense of bandits and terrorists. Dokubo, speaking passionately, recounted how one of his contractors was kidnapped, even saying that personal experience with such tragedy makes it impossible for him to support Gumi's stance on negotiations of sympathy with terrorists. He emphasized that those who have not felt the pains of kidnapping victims' families cannot understand the gravity of the situation. Continuing this criticism, Dokubo said the moment Sheikh Gumi began taking sides and making excuses for violent criminals was the day he realized the cleric had lost his moral compass. According to him, Sheikh Gumi is a medical doctor, and from the day he started taking sides and making excuses for these criminals, I knew that he had totally lost it. I knew that he had lost it. If you have not experienced it, or you don't know somebody who has gone through that experience, you will think it's a joke. One of my contractors was kidnapped. He was coming back from church when they attacked him. They fired shots, did everything, and took him away. In his phone, they saw my phone number. He was coming back from church on Sunday when they kidnapped him and demanded for 150 million naira. You can imagine. His wife gathered some money and took it there. Then they seized his wife and asked him to bring the money to release himself. He came, collected about 53 million naira and went to give them. Till today, his business is struggling. Asari Dokubo, so why are you telling us this story now? As Lucky Jane says, Asari Dokubo, you cannot be more correct. You were once a jungle, kidnapping, extorting, blowing up pipelines, and buying of innocent Nigeria across the Niger Delta region. So, you know your history, and you don't have the morality to speak against Gumi, who is only acting as a negotiator. As a Muslim, what measures have you taken to stop the Islamist extremists from buying Nigerians? Don't come and start gaslighting Gumi, because you people are once a bandit and someone negotiated on your behalf. Hey, now, he says, when I talk Asari Dokubo, the smoke clothes. This Asari and Gumi are the same criminals in the high tables. As Debo says, Gumi is an informant. So for it by now, that man's supposed to be behind bars. But now, if APC government really wanted to end the insecurity going on in Nigeria, this sheikh of terrorists should be arrested. Of course, they know that it's part of them, but will they do anything? Let's watch out. I don't know, says, how did you know that it's Gumi you need to call when this happened to you? So, you don't need that Gumi is there. Is their leader in Nigeria. We know that you guys play card with Nigeria's life. Your turn is coming. The fire you start to soon burn you down. Soon. All of you. Alexander says, both of you are Muslim now. Allah Akbar. Keep supporting terrorists in the name of Ya Allah. Emmanuel says, Asari Dokubo always talk with both sides of his mouth. Today, he will resist America coming to fight terrorism in the zoo. The next moment, he will criticize the terrorist leader in the northern zoo, Gumi. Always inconsistent. It is Mark Anthony says, Gumi is indeed an Islamic terrorist. He's using Islamic terrorist Sheikh. All his utterances and his activities depict an act only a member can display. If he were to be an Igbo man, they would have arrested him since. Thank God US military is coming to help. We hope they really do come. To help FGN do the needful to all these Islamic terrorists, their clerics and sponsors, their cup is full. Now, no hiding. Matthew Boy says, why can't you say hooray if Americans say this massacre and come to arrest you instead of you are making noise? Be very careful not to annoy Nigerians. Okay, now. Daniel says, people are not being truthful and sincere. You can imagine coming out in broad daylight on social media, denying the brutality and massacre of the Christians in Nigeria. Why these terrorists and extremists? What wicked set of people? It is well. Femi says, shut up, you were once a terror yourself. You have no moral right to speak on the issue on terrorism. Having been a quick dweller and a quick dweller in the past turbulent years of your violent lifestyle. Patete says, Asari Dokubo, since the day that you said, let America come, I've seen that you and Gumi has lost from the track. Karina Kopov says, they will soon kidnap your wife, your children. Rubbish. Don't mind them. Aleto says, but you said earlier that you buy the Americans for coming to help in fighting kidnappers and terrorists. Did you just wake up from your slumber? You just understood now. Since you have no problem with understanding simple messages, or probably does not like the Asari Dokubo, king of whatever. Alejo says too much drug and highness. Your highness, he's a king now. Your highness. Jose Mena says go straight to the point. Alex says, my brother, are you defending Nigeria? Nigeria will happen to you, then you will know what all this terrorist is talking about. Asari is buying people in the southeast. Till now, he never stopped. Sam Gumi is giving him contracts. Can you imagine? Esther says, Gumi is a medical doctor, he's not looking it though. James says, Asari Dokubo, the bush pig and son of dog. Uchenna says, is this man's head filled with sawdust? Kanu Nnamdi called you PIG of the creek, which is considered a perfect title, but your reason for leaving your PIG of the Greek title and got yourself drunk on the excesses to become mad pig of the Greek is what I couldn't fathom why, because this your obesity will be deflated in Trump's tenure, okay? Obiora says, but this fatty piggy started kidnapping in Nigeria. How many people started kidnapping? Now, wow. Humphrey says, Asari should visit the psychiatric hospital. I think he's a confused person. Baganti says, I hope you are the one saying it. If America sent it, where do you really stand? If Americans come, you will buy them all. Don't mind them. Peter Ogbe says that's the situation many Nigerians are going through. Many have by yet no hope to resolve the situation. Oya says, aside the problem you have is a problem of understanding, that you have problem and to solve it is a problem without creating more problems. Okay, now to tell my listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.